Hey guys, how's it going? It's the Pocket, and this video I'm going through installation of Windows 10 on an old laptop, on an old netbook. So this model is not particularly old, but it has 1 GB of RAM, it's a 32-bit, and the speed of the processor is about 1.6 gigahertz. I think it's a single core, but I'm not 100% sure. But trust me, it's a very slow netbook, and to be honest with you, when I bought it, it was running Windows XP. And here are some very quick features of this small netbook. So without any further ado, we're going to installation of Windows 10. Just going to press F11 to enter the boot menu, so I can boot my netbook from my USB stick. Just navigating down to Kickstone. There you go. So now it's going to boot from my USB. Okay, so this is the first step. So I'm just going to leave just English, and UK. Next, then install now. So here we're gonna just go on. I don't have a product key. Just going to install Windows 10 Home. So I'm gonna go on. I accept the license terms. And then, because I don't have a Windows operating system already on this machine because I accidentally deleted it, I'm just going to click on the custom install Windows only. Okay, so this is the crucial part. I think I have split my hard drive into many different partitions. I don't know why, don't ask. Now I think this is where I have Linux on it, and just gonna check if everything I can install Windows on any other partition, but I think I can, because it says Windows can be installed on drive 0 partition 6, or which happens with all of this. So I'm just going to click on the first one and I'm gonna click on next, but I'm probably gonna lose Linux, but it doesn't matter, I'm just gonna install it later on. But again, I don't use Linux anymore on this machine, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so the installation is done, so now my computer is going to restart. Okay, so finally, after I think half an hour, we're very close to the installation. Now I'm probably going to change to the American keyboard because this is what I'm using, because this is what I got used to. There you go, this is what I'm using usually. Now I'm not going to do this right now, because I'm not planning to use Windows 10, but it's only for the demonstration. So this is my network. Okay, so that was the installation of Windows 10. Now it simply needs to load all the applications and files in order to get started using Windows 10. And this usually takes a couple of minutes, but sometimes can take a long time depending on your computer. In my case, I'm predicting it's going to take roughly half an hour to complete. Okay, so Windows 10 is finally ready and we're ready to dive in. So there's nothing else I need to do, it's just to enter my password. I hope it's not going to take 100,000 hours to load. Okay then, so we're in now. So this is how it looks like, and trust me guys, it's very slow. And I had to stop recording for a while in order to try and download Microsoft Office 365. So what I will try to do is to try to open some programs, including some Microsoft programs like Microsoft Word or PowerPoint, in order to see how many programs this laptop can actually run at the same time before the RAM is filled up and cannot run anything else on the top. So let's go ahead and try and see what it can do. basically you're probably going to do some work, right? So we're going to open Word 2016. So you probably need to write a documentation or something like that. So this is what you're probably going to do. Okay, then so I'm gonna select a blank document. So I'm gonna create a new document. Please remember this is the latest version of Microsoft Word and actually Microsoft Office. Okay, so here you're probably going to type something. Let's simply go for heading 1. Then I'm going to type, oops, what is this? Don't need this now because it takes too much space. So I'm going to type my as you can see, the cursor sometimes stuck on a specific position. I'm going to type my document. Then I'm going to center it. Then after that, simply go to normal. Yeah, it automatically selected it. So I'm going to type, this is my document. I have so many spelling mistakes though. This is my document and I like it. Okay, so probably alongside writing your document, you're probably gonna need to go to the web, to find some images that you would like to add to your document. So we're going to select on Microsoft Edge, which is the latest internet browser for Microsoft or for Windows. Okay, so now you have a Microsoft Edge open, so you're probably going to write a document about lions. Just giving an example, which is completely irrelevant, but who cares? So you're gonna type lions. Okay, so as you can see, sometimes when you type something on a search box, it actually takes some time to load and things. It's yeah, 1 GB of RAM, so I'm expecting to be slow. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you that I have also other tabs opened. So this is just in case you have other tabs opened on your browser while you're doing something. So you probably are interested in some images. So we're going to images so we can find some images about lions that you would like to take to your project. Okay, and you know what? You may want to have it as side-by-side view. So I'm gonna try to make it the view side by side. So there you go. And I'm gonna move Microsoft Word on the side. There you go. Okay, just need some time to recreate the layout of Microsoft Word, like make the window smaller and something like that to fit between here. And let's say I want it bigger. I want Microsoft Word bigger. So I'm just gonna slide this on the left. So now you're happy because you have your browser and word processor on the right. So let's say you want to open another application as well. Personally, I always, not always, but most of the time, I may have Microsoft Outlook open as well so I can check all of my emails. And so what I'm going to do is to find out where is Microsoft Outlook and simply launch it. Alright, now I have launched Outlook. I just needed to do some configuration on my emails, things like that. It took quite a while, but anyway. So basically not usually, almost always, I use Microsoft PowerPoint to create my presentation that I need for. So what I'm going to do now is to simply go and launch Microsoft PowerPoint and leave Outlook open because I regularly check my emails just in case if someone else sends me an email which is urgent and things like that. And also it's a lot better to keep the windows open instead of closing them and then open them again. Okay, so now launch PowerPoint. So I'm gonna click on blank presentation. And I'm just gonna start using a PowerPoint because this is what I decided to do right now. So just I'm gonna type a title here. So I'm just gonna type presentation. Okay, here we're gonna type subtitle. Okay, so now let's say that I decide to create something else, like a 3D model or something like that. Luckily, Microsoft has a program for that, which is called Paint 3D. So just going to scroll down and find where it is, so I can open it. Okay, so now Paint 3D is open. Don't know how to use it at all. I never use it. But from now on, I will try to open programs which are completely irrelevant on what you're probably going to do when you use your computer, just to see how many programs it can actually run. So the next program I will try to open is Microsoft Excel. Okay, so Microsoft Excel is open. Now I'll try to open OneNote. Alright guys, OneNote is open. Now we'll try to open Microsoft Access. Alright guys, so 20 minutes has passed after I tried to launch Microsoft Access. It actually takes a very long time to launch and load the program. So what I actually can see is that the mouse is very unresponsive. So actually guys, at that point, it's like not using your laptop at all. It cannot do anything at all unless you close all of those windows. So unfortunately, I cannot run more programs because he will actually kill my laptop. Okay, so right now there are all 8 open applications at the same time. But if you want my personal opinion, this laptop cannot be usable if it runs 2 applications, basically 3 applications or more. Having 2 applications is ish, he can do something but not much, but if you have 3 applications or more, it can do almost nothing. So right now if I try to do anything, it's going to have a very massive delay on performing the tasks that you told the computer to do. So one application is enough to run at a time. Okay guys, so that was a very quick... Oh, I actually can see now that Microsoft Edge decided to force quit. That's probably because it cannot handle all of those applications at the same time. So Windows decided to force quit Microsoft Edge, probably because it was one of the first applications to be open. And yeah, I think this is pretty much what happens when there are many applications Windows cannot handle open at the same time. I think it tries to force quit the application that you don't use that much, which in this case is Microsoft Edge. So we don't really use this that much, so I decided to force quit it. Okay guys, so that was the video for the day guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think about this video down in the comments. Let me know whether you're gonna install Windows 10 on a very old computer just for fun or for any reason. And also don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed this video, share this video with your friends, and of course if you're a new visitor, don't forget to hit the subscribe button because we keep uploading videos on this channel every single week. So thanks for watching guys, and as always, I'm gonna see you to my next video.